Well, Warren, not the way you would want to end the season here at Rodney Parade. You made some changes today. What did you learn about your team this afternoon?
I made changes because I said before that I think, the position we're in, it was hard to get players in, and one for sticking, for a wee bit of camaraderie and sticking together. But I thought there was a chance for some players today. I don't think we played that badly, but you could see that we lacked that bit of quality, and that's what I said to the players. We got done again by mistake. That, if you give mistakes away like that, you will lose football matches. But as I said, unfortunately, we've lost the game, yes, but I have learned about a few things, and it is the end of the season. We are safe, but we just can't. I want momentum, but we can't carry on giving away silly goals, and it's that little bit of quality and a little bit of decisions that I thought we lacked today.
Yeah, it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things because you're already safe, but your body language tells me it certainly matters to you.
Yeah, because as I said, we're professionals. When I played myself and Toddy, Flinney, you're paid to play football right to the end. Listen, I'm all for enjoying, but at the right time you've got to work. I don't like getting beat, whether it's a five-a-side or a game of table tennis. And I think that that's just my mentality. And I'm disappointed because I don't think they deserved to win the game, but I thought we had enough chances. But you could look at it and say, well, Roy didn't make a save, and that's when I go back to that little bit of quality that we missed. But you'll say, you'll get up tomorrow morning, you'll see that it's Newport 0, Notts County 1.
One game left this season. How badly do you want to end the winless run at the moment?
So, you do, but I said the aim was to stay up at all costs, no matter what. We've done that, and look, it gives me a chance, as I said, to get with my young people in there. Obviously, it will be hard because, people think, come the summer that, there will be a lot of players, but I said they'll be swayed by the bigger clubs. They look at us, but I say that's what you've got to earn your money, and I'm confident we'll get the right people, and I want characters in the changing room. I told them that, I don't deny that. And you look at Smudger for them, steady, they're experienced, but he knows his role. Smudger holds the ball up very well. And that's the type of people. People say, legs of this, legs of that, but he's still got that brain. I thought, he laid the line very well today for them.
So obviously, recruitment is a big priority this summer. How much of a priority is getting that pitch sorted?
Yeah, well, you can see a few of the players, a few balls were knocked in and it was bobbling up, but as I said that there, I want to thank everyone. It's been tough in the grounds, man. People said, use it as I said, never once did I blame the pitch as an excuse. I said it didn't help, but I never blamed it for defeat. And yeah, I think they're resurfacing in May, is it? So look, it is a massive thing. People think you can just turn up and play football, but you've seen how hard it is. Even a couple of their players were looking to switch balls, it was hitting around their shins. So I say it is tough, but it's not one to look for as an excuse. I'm disappointed by the goal that we give away today. There's no doubt about that. It's one of them, if you can't score, you take it 0-0 and we'll move on.
It's not an excuse, but it does hamper you, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. Well, you look at last week, we go to Luton and we'll play some fantastic football. It's probably them little bits around where a little bit of sharpness around, you want to make things happen, and it is tough, but as I say, it is what it is. There's two rugby teams play on it. We're grateful that groundsman Mark and his staff done a fantastic job, and as I say, it's just we've got to get on with it. Listen, it is difficult, there's no hiding it, but as I say, it is what it is, and we've just got to move forward with it.
More changes next week?
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, I think, look, our aim is where we are, so we're safe. So possibly will, yeah.
Thanks for your time, Warren.
Or do you think it's a problem that can be solved, the pitch with two rugby teams playing on it? Is it something that the groundsman said, is it something they can solve by relaying it, or is it always going to be a problem?
I would like to think they can, but it is hard. But I think Mark had said the Desio pitches, the top half, they cost a lot of money. But I think with the weather we've had, and obviously, I don't think you get many rugby games off, do you? I don't think there's one off this season. So they'll play on it whether it's like a cow field or not. I don't think that helps, but as I say, it is what it is. we've just got to get on with it.
It's a balancing act between spending money on the pitch and spending money on the squad, I guess.
Yeah, it is. You know, unfortunately, at the end of the day, the football clubs are most important in getting the right players in. We've got to worry about the rest after.
Have you been assured that you'll have money to spend in the summer? Have you started thinking about that?
Yeah, I have a lot of money, but I say that, you know, people will get carried away, think we've got money in the bank, that it's you won't, you know, the budget will be what it is, but it's one that I think I can compete with, but you're never going to be up around your tops. But, you know, it's got to be progression. But it's getting the right players, and as I said, is the hard one, because, you know, people will look at where we are, but I say that doesn't frighten me. I want characters to come and work hard, and that's what I'll be looking at.
Thanks, man.
You said you learned a few things today. Is there anything that
listen, it is. I say it's just that little bit of quad. I don't think we played bad. You know, there's a lot of players in there that haven't played a lot of football, but I thought they come in and done quite well. But they've just got to be a wee bit more confident at times in themselves, and you will get that. But as I say to you, know, I know what I need for next season, and that's what my focus is now.
Tell us what you need for next season.
3 points as a first.
Are you kind of, in a way, glad that the season is coming to an end now?
Yeah, of course you are, because, you know, at the end of the day, I said this, the aim was to stay up. You know, I've done that, and it is so hard. You know, you've got players who have been fighting relegation all season. They're lacking in confidence, and, you know, when you go in that, you know, people think you'll just shout out and you'll win football games. You don't. You know, you go back into that little lull and it's picking the boys up, and I think, you know, today, as I said, that they weren't up, Mark, and the blue bit at the back. I don't think, you know, I don't think we deserved, as I said, to get beat. But it's just got to get that confidence where you can have bad games, you still have that little bit of pride, and I think that's what we lack at the moment.
Warren, you mentioned John Sheridan in a lot of your programme notes today. How big a role has he had in obviously transforming the fortunes of his team and developing you as a manager?
You know, I played under Shays at Plymouth. He took Plymouth from the bottom of the league into the playoffs. You know, a lot of people probably didn't like Shays because he was his own man. He didn't like the volunteer information, but he's a fantastic manager to play under, work under. What he done here, he just, you know, he started it. He just said to me, be your own man, and I tweaked a few things here and there. And he's done it at Oldham again, you know, but I can't speak highly enough of him. You know what you're going to get out of Shays. I still speak to him a lot. He's a fantastic manager, and I can see why he's being linked. And I thought he was a fantastic cook that the club got him. You know, he laid the foundations. But, you know, Shays will be Shays. You know, he'll do it his way, and he certainly got them playing for him at Oldham.